What's
Hey,
up? What the topic?
You gotta let us do our intro first.
Oh, my bad. I be watching y'all too. I need to shut up.
we're gonna
Oh,
go ahead and get started. Good morning, everybody. I'm Cree,
and I'm KJ.
and this is Breakfast with Cree and KJ. We're gonna let KJ go ahead and start with our morning quote.
So it is: success is not permanent and failure is not final. Never stop working after success and never stop trying after failure. So keep going.
And I think that that's a good quote because what I realized, especially like since we do our podcast on this app right here, is that a lot of people want to see you doing good, but not too good. Because the moment they see you having a little bit of success in anything, they be like, "Oh, let's fall back," because they want everybody to support them. So and they don't want to give out that same support that you support them with, And so you realize from like, as I pay attention to how our stats is from when we started to now, and how everybody that was supporting and stuff like that, they don't be supporting us no more for real, so we trying to like build our platform and build our audience for the people who need to build it with. And so regardless whether who watching us or who not watching us, we are definitely going to keep going and keep progressing and keep pushing our failures, and whatever it is, we not feeling. We just, we still elevating. That's
We'll
all.
never fail.
And yeah,
But,
and that's that. But yeah.
but now it's hot topic with Cree. I don't know what her hot topic is. It's all right.
Guys, so I don't have just one specific hot topic. I got a couple of things that I wanted to talk about. And the first thing I wanted to talk about is, as always, I was scrolling and I came across this video of this girl who went bungee jumping. And she went bungee jumping, and the people held her up like this and threw her over. And guess what?
They forgot the damn rope.
They did not tie her ropes. They threw this girl off a cliff and did not have the ropes attached to this woman. She was 21 years old. Like, that is diabolical. That's why I always been scared to bungee jump. Bungee jump ain't never been in a like, that's something that I am afraid. Like, absolutely not. But that right there, that
They
is one
pushed her
for the
down. They
books.
pushed her over with not tying her feet.
They didn't push her. They held her in the sky. Two men held her up over their heads with their hands like this and launched her.
And what they did after they realized the ropes weren't tied?
Look stupid. What could they do? And then it said that.
Corner.
And then it said that 4 people got arrested. 2 of them ran into the woods and tried to escape. They were doing this. They were doing this illegally. That bungee jumping site was closed down,
Wow.
and they were still operating it. And even the cord itself didn't even look like a bungee string to me.
It looked like a regular,
It looked like a rope.
string.
It looked like a rope. Like,
a regular rope.
I was like, oh, absolutely not. Won't nobody catch me jumping over no cliff, bungee jumping. I don't even know the people who got the courage to do something like that, because it ain't in me. But I cannot believe that girl lost her life, and the people were so negligent like that they literally threw that girl off a cliff.
I think that can happen to anybody, whether it's one of them little bootleg ones or one where you got to sign a bunch of papers. This is why.
But they said that you are not supposed to. They said when you go to that is so cute. Thank you, Pharrell.
Thank you.
They said that you are not supposed to do that type of stuff when you go to other countries.
Yeah, no, you already know them other countries, they be bootleg like a motherfucker.
Yeah, they don't have the right equipment. They said when you go to other countries,
they don't have the right laws, emergency plan in the place. They ain't got none of that going on.
Yeah, and then they say that when people when people get when they done with the equipment and they get old, they pass it down to somebody else, and then they be operating with the old stuff. Like, you are not supposed to do that kind of stuff when you go out the country. You do that stuff in the U.S., okay?
I don't even be wanting to do it in the U.S.
I ain't doing it in the U.S. either, baby. Ain't nobody catching me jumping on. Y'all, I got on a dang on slingshot and almost had a heart attack. Like, ooh.
Yeah, you're a good one on that one.
What slingshot?
It's the thing when you get in that little, sit on that little.
I know. Ooh. Where you was at? Disney or?
No, I was in Ohio. I was at Cedar Point and got on the slingshot there. And listen, baby, no. I seen the one when I went to Orlando, and I was too scared to do it there. But I did get on it because I got talked into doing it when I went to dang on Ohio, and I was crying like I can't. I'm not made for it.
I would pass out on
Yeah,
that.
hey, the reason I don't do stuff like that because I see too many accidents going on. I ain't doing that, bro. You ain't finna get me to go on nothing that I can't jump down off of.
Yeah, I think that was just.
I already don't like climbing on the back of a truck.
Insane. Yeah, so
with the roller coasters too. Like,
yeah, I don't play with the roller coasters.
That bad boy can break down. And after watching Final Destination, I know that stuff ain't real.
Well, y'all, I love roller coasters, and the thing is, I'm scary. I be so scared, I be crying, but I love it for some reason. Like, I be so scared, I be crying, and before every ride, I be praying. I said, God, please be the wheels on this coaster today, okay? While I'm on here, because baby, we're blessed and highly favored, and it's not no breaking down while I'm on this ride. So, you know,
imagine being on
I'm
a roller
God's
coaster.
favorite. He gonna protect me on roller coasters.
Hey, Cree.
Yes.
I know this off subject, but who made y'all back screen, that screen back there? Who made it? How you do that?
I went on, I think it was ChatGPT.
Oh, okay. Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
What's up, Real?
But yeah, so I don't know. I like roller coasters and stuff, but I do be scared. But I like roller coasters. I'm not no front seat, sit me in the middle, but I could do it.
They ain't going on the front seat.
Don't put me in the front. Don't put me in the back. Put me in the middle.
Yeah, I'm not sitting in the front. I'm not sitting in the back. I gotta sit in the middle.
If there be a crash, I want to land on somebody.
And I'll be good. I'll be good sitting in the middle.
Y'all go on the ones where you gotta stand up, like halfway stand up.
Oh no!
I like them. You ever been to Six Flags and got on the Superman?
Yeah.
Nope.
Oh, that Superman ride so fun at Six Flags.
You play too much.
Listen, I ain't doing it. I seen it. I ain't get on it.
We're supposed to be
I was out here, baby.
I ain't doing
they
nothing.
They put you like in a flying position, like you kind of like man, that
if
that
you ain't
ride
got no all them screws, I can't trust all them screws like that.
You ain't laying down. You ain't laying down. You just kind of like in a lean forward type of position, like head forward. Like, I don't know. It's fun though. I like
you flying, but you're not flying.
Yeah, it's like you flying. Yeah.
As a kid, I was always scared of the demon drop at Cedar Point, and it's nothing. Like, it turned out to be nothing.
That ride's so dumb. It is so dumb.
Yeah, but I was always scared as a kid. I'm like, I'm not going on it just by the name of it. Then when I finally got on, I'm like, is this what I've been waiting for?
Right. I love the Max Air at Cedar Point. The Max Air is my favorite ride.
You know what disappointed me? On Halloween Horror Night. That just disappointed me. I remember when I was younger, we went. It was so fun. I went since I've been older in Orlando.
Okay.
Halloween Horror. I went to that jump, man. It was like I couldn't believe I was excited about going there. I guess because I was younger and it just looked more scarier.
That's
now that I'm older, I'm like,
it's the same like Halloween at Cedar Point, but it'd be fun though. They be having all them people running around in them masks and costumes.
Yeah.
Terrell said he loved it.
I don't like Halloween Horror no more. It ain't fun no more.
Halloween.
That's my sister. My sister's scary as heck. She was scared of the haunted house inside Cedar Point. Like, that's the lamest haunted house you can ever go to. Like, that's
I
for
think it was
kids.
Myra.
And she was scared. Yes, Myra is scared of everything. She don't get on roller coasters. Nothing. She the bag holder, but she'll go to the amusement park and hold everybody bags while they get on the rides.
That's how this
Oh,
one
she ain't getting
girl,
on.
Not
we
getting
had
on
met up
nothing.
yesterday and we were talking about an amusement park. She was like, "No, I'll be the purse holder." I was like, "Oh, okay, that's fine with me."
My sister gonna hold everybody purses. But y'all, I got something else I wanted to talk about because again, I stay scrolling. And I can't, I do, y'all. I just be scrolling. This is how I find stuff to talk about. You know, you got to find what's happening out here, you know? So I was scrolling and I came across this woman and her daughter. So the little daughter went and got her nose pierced. She 13 years old. She went and got her nose pierced. And when the mama seen it, her mama said, absolutely not. Take that nose ring out. You too young. I said, no, you can't get a nose ring. But I guess she went somewhere with her friends or something and pierced her nose on their own. And so the mama told her to take her nose ring out. And the little girl told her, no.
What?
And the mama said, I don't care what you talking about. Take that nose ring out. And the little girl said, no. And the mama said, the mama took a deep breath. She was like, you grown? Yeah, the mama was shocked. So the mama took a deep breath, like, so you grown. Like, you gotta be grown. The little girl said, no, I'm not grown. She said, well, take that nose ring out. The little girl said, no. And so the mama said, oh, you know what? You is grown. Go pack all your stuff and get out my house.
Oh, okay.
The mama told the little girl, she said, go pack all your stuff right now and get out my house. You gotta go. And the little girl like, okay. The little girl packed her stuff and left, right? So the little girl went to these people houses. Like, I don't know, the little girl called the police on her mama or something. The little girl tried to fight her sister, something out, some of the lines. And they placed her at these people house. And the little girl went live with the little white kids. And the mama came on the live, like joined the live. Like they co-hosted on a live. And the little girl friends, don't forget this little girl is 13. Her and her friends was talking about the mama, calling the mama ugly and fat and bald head. And the little girl, she there with the friends. The daughter just a laughing.
Oh, no.
And the daughter, but the thing is, the daughter, you could tell that her demeanor, you could tell that she was nervous, like she was biting her nails and fingers all playing in her mouth, and you could tell that she knew that she was doing the wrong thing.
Right.
Yeah.
But she continued to sit there with these little kids, and they was calling her mama the N-word.
Oh, hell.
And
ass beating, BTA,
listen,
BT motherfucking
they called her. Listen, they called her mama the N-word. They was calling her ugly. The little girl looked just like her mom, like split image, like got her mom whole face. They sitting there calling the mom ugly and the B word, like they was just being very disrespectful to the little girl mama, and the little girl was just sitting there laughing and giggling, and you know she had that little nervous tick, and the mama was like, wow. The mama sitting on the live, and the mama was just like, wow. You hear how these people feel about me? They feel the same way about you.
Exactly.
The mama told the little girl, she said, you are me. You know, like they treated me like this. How you think they about to treat you?
Mm-hmm.
You know?
That's sad, that boy.
And the mama told her, the mama said, when they turn on you, you not welcome back to my house. You not welcome here anymore.
Even
the
if
mama
she
said,
was
I don't have
Christ, still I would still let her come back, even though after all of that, but it would be like, I don't know. I would
Oh
never.
no, the disrespect was
Yeah,
way
that
too
can't.
loud.
No, that's
The
too much.
disrespect was way too loud.
Yeah, that's
Like,
too much.
no, it's certain levels you gotta teach a kid. And that little girl disrespect was it was.
Cause me personally, if I was on the internet and they was doing that, I would have got in my car.
And find them.
I know I would have been wrong. I know I was going to jail, but I would have got in my car and went over there. I would have found where she was at. I would have left her there, but I would have had to go over there. It would have had to be a face-to-face thing.
Don't lie.
We are. But yeah, and the mama, you can just tell that the mama feelings was so hurt. She couldn't believe her daughter. Like,
bruh, I would have probably cried though.
Yeah, and you could tell the mama feelings was hurt. Like the mama was sitting there and the mama was like she couldn't believe her child. She was like, wow. The mama sat there like, wow, like, is this real? I know this ain't my daughter, the child who I birthed, the child who I pushed up out of me on the internet with these little kids disrespecting me like that. 13
They've been around is the wrong crowd. If you've been around the wrong crowd, your energy is just gonna be just like them.
Yeah.
Regardless of what the family is, your mom, your dad, sister, and brothers outside, your energy gonna stay the same.
Yeah, and then a little girl, the move it even further, the little girl said that she put bleach in her dad's food. And she was like,
girl,
and they asked her, why would she do that? She said, well, I didn't put a lethal amount in there.
Wow.
What?
She said because her dad choked her and threw her on the bed or something like that. The little girl just out of control.
Yeah, she sound like it. She sound like she
that's how most of the girls is nowadays. They out of control. They think they own person. And realize y'all don't know nothing until the streets.
But no, you know where that come from?
And y'all gonna be crying.
You know where that come from though?
Yeah.
That come from trying to be your child friend.
People learn the hard way.
That come from trying to be your child friend instead of being a parent. That come from when they small, you try to be friendly with them, and when they do wrong, you laugh at it or you try to sweeten it up for them. That's where that come from. Every child I ever seen that parents gave them everything they wanted, they was nasty as hell to their parents. Every child I ever seen that got everything they wanted. I talked about this on one of the
episodes of how I feel like my kids are too privileged and they need to get a dose of reality.
Because bro, you can find a crackhead and her children will respect her more than the parent that buy their child everything, put them in every sport and do good for them. A crackhead child will respect them more than a privileged child will. Cause a privileged child, man, I done been to like white boys' house, they curse their mom. I'm talking about steal from them, take stuff out their purse while they there.
And that's who the little girl been hanging out with them people.
Take their car.
They treat their families and they parents and stuff. And she picking up on that dumb junk and she taking it home to her mama. And
that's why I don't believe in spare the rod.
I remember one time my son always went to like the suburban schools. And one time I was talking to my son and he was mad and I was talking to him and he had his fist balled up, standing there with his fist balled up and his tone and his voice was just, I got to punching him in his chest so fast, like, boy, first of all, when I'm talking to you, you better not ever have your hands balled up while I'm talking to you.
Yeah,
clear.
Like you getting mad. Like you mad enough, like you finna snap or something.
You ready to fight?
Yeah, bitch, I'm finna beat your ass up already.
Oh my God, he made me so mad. Like, boy, you better not ever. Oh, you found the right one today.
Yeah, you better not never even think about it.
That's what motherfucking kids nowadays, they think they can be friends with every fucking body, especially with your parents. You can't be friends with your motherfucking kids. They gonna run over you.
And then you can't discipline your kids no more because the state gonna come try to take them. Like, it's just too much.
Ain't no bruises on the motherfuckers. Ain't no bruises.
Cree, my kids don't even know nothing about no state. They know their daddy get on their ass though. We ain't going for that. Cause I raised like people be saying, oh, my mama raised me wrong and she was bad and mean to me. Bruh, look how you turned out. My mama was mean as hell too. and I turned out all right.
The
So
fuck?
I'm gonna stick to that same parenting. I'm gonna be
Yeah, right. My
strict.
kids are telling people, "My mom beat me."
Oh, see, hey, listen, see, like my
Mama beat
children ain't finna go to school and even talk about what go on in this house. Cause I train them that before when they look. You gotta train your children like that these days, bro. Cause people will get your children in school and try to talk to them, and well, my children say, "Ask my dad or ask my mama." That's what they better say. That's it. Cause you can't. Cause man, people are tricky children. People have them other folks in your business. All type of junk, man.
Man, my kids will go running their mouth to everybody and everything. I be having to knock them out. But that's another story for another time.
Yeah.
If y'all haven't seen it, go back to the past live. You will see it. It is
know
on.
it. Kids be testing you to make you go back to the ways now.
And you know what's crazy is that kids don't even realize like how much they was loved and how much their parents loved them and stuff until they get grown.
Yeah.
And they in their 20s, about 25, 26, before they be like, oh my God, like my mama loved me and my mama was so right about so many things. My daddy was so right about so many things. And I was just a kid that just refused to listen before that type of reality actually hit them. You know, especially when they get a certain age, they just feel like, you know, I know what's best for me. You know, I can make my own choices. Just because it happened to you don't mean it's gonna happen to me. That happened to you, that's old. That used to happen back in the days. Like what they doing now, we didn't do. I don't know, like
everybody. I'm like, now what do you think your mama or daddy went through? Look at the stuff that you're doing or your kids doing now. And then you did it when you were younger. Now you see why your mama beat your ass because of it.
But then you'll turn around and try to do it different. You'll try, oh, I ain't gonna beat them like that. I'm gonna do this right here. And that shit don't work, bro. Because one thing I learned, if you let your child get away with it one time, they'll keep doing it,
They will.
If you just keep saying stop, if you keep saying stop, don't do that. Stop, don't do that. I guarantee you they're gonna keep doing it. The only time they're gonna stop doing it when they realize there's gonna be some repercussions behind it. It got to be some repercussions. I feel like if your child ain't scared of you, they'll run over you, bro. A child got to have some kind of fear of their parents. That when somebody say, I'm gonna tell your daddy, you remember when we was little, when somebody say, I'm gonna tell your daddy, we straighten up.
Mama. I was always scared of my mama. I was more scared of my mama than my daddy. And my daddy is the one.
But your mama gonna do it. Your mama gonna whip your ass. Your daddy gonna don't do that shit no more.
Think it's different because it's a girl. You know the daddy gonna be like me. The daddy gonna be more.
My daddy whooped me.
Yeah,
my daddy just faked me on
my daddy has never touched me. My daddy never would me. My mama used to tear me up though, but my dad no. My dad.
It usually be the opposite like that.
Tear me up.
I was bad. It was like they tag teaming because I was terrible.
But man, listen, you can't spoil the rod, bro. You can't spell the rod, bro. You got to do it.
Man, I agree with you. I feel like I've been being so much harder on my kids because I used to be. I really am like a talking mom. Like y'all stop, don't do that. Y'all stop, don't do that.
And you find yourself saying it 1,000 times.
Y'all stop, don't do that. Y'all stop, don't do that.
Cree, you ain't the only one.
Hey, Cree, but I'm gonna tell you something. You know what I do though? When I say stop the first time, and then when I see them doing it again, I don't even say nothing. I just walk right up on them and pop them, and it's just over with. Cause
that's what I've been doing lately. I tell you,
guess what?
Something and you ain't did it. The next time is on.
If you keep saying stop, 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 you know what you're gonna do? You're gonna make yourself so mad. Cause by the time you ready to hit them, you pissed off now. You yelling, screaming, you about to go crazy. You yelling, screaming, about to jump on them, jacking them up. So before you even get mad, just nobody ain't mad. They know what's going on. You know what's going on, and they can go on about their business.
Yeah, and that's right though. You right about that. But I really do be trying to get them a chance to get it right. Like y'all, I'm trying to let y'all get it together before I get to snapping off on y'all butts. Please, I'm trying to scare y'all.
You can't do it. It don't work like that.
Agree. It don't work like that. I agree with you.
We be getting ready for the podcast. Creela, pick up that shoe. Put that I'm like, get him, Creed.
No, cause they man, they just dirty. They dirty.
No, all kids like that.
Don't do them babies
They
like
like
that.
that,
They're
Cree.
boys. What do you expect?
How many
They
you got?
dirty.
How many you got, Cree?
They dirty.
How many you got, Cree?
5 sons.
I got the same many in this house, but it's majority girls. But listen, we can clean this house up, and 10 minutes later, it be looking crazy. It look crazy.
All boys.
But guess what I
don't
do?
want them. Okay, once you clean up, keep it clean. Like I don't want to have to 700,000 times come down and my house look a mess. No, clean it up and keep it clean.
Hey, no,
clean
listen.
up behind yourselves.
Hey, Cree.
The floor is not the trash can. The trash is right there. Why are you eating a lollipop and throwing the stick on the floor? Why are you eating chips and throwing the bag on the floor? Absolutely not. Pick that junk up before I go upside your head.
No, you don't do that, Cree. Just one time, listen, be upstairs. Let them hang out down there. And when they finish hanging out, you come downstairs, walk through, and leave. When you see somebody leave like they going to lay down or anything, just get up and just go to tearing ass up. Just go to popping bitches. Just do your thing, and guess what? They gonna know why you did it. Yeah, they gonna know why you did it. So now the next time, when it happen again, guess what they gonna be saying? They gonna be saying, boy, listen, if we leave this down here, mama coming in the room and she gonna tear our butt up. Let's go ahead and get it up now. I'm telling you, I go through the same thing, bro. I go through the exact.
And I tell my kids, I be like, y'all just need to understand. I don't ask y'all for nothing but to clean up behind yourselves. But, listen, I barely go downstairs. This house belongs to them for real. You know,
not to change the subject, but guess what? Not to say I ain't trying to start nothing, but that's why they say a woman cannot raise a man by herself.
Listen, I will send them kids to their daddy real fast.
I'm saying, but it got to be some kind of instead of you, because you know mama gonna be soft. You gonna give them a chance after chance after chance after chance after chance after chance.
That's true.
A daddy is gonna be like, boy, I don't want daddy mad, boy, cause bitch, he gonna come in here and direct some shot. It's always mama always got to be the nurturer, and the daddy got to be. The daddy is the most hated in the house. The daddy is the bad guy, because he the one enforce the discipline and he enforce everything.
I'm the bad guy. My kid's dad, like, they gotta get on his last nerve. Okay, so he gonna let them do what they want to do. And he'll talk to him and stuff like that. But then when he to his last nerve, that's when he come. He don't correct it right then and there. You know, me, I more so correct them right then and there. Y'all got me messed up. Bam.
That's how I go. Yeah.
He don't do that. He gonna wait. And then when he irritated and they then did everything that he told them not to do, now he coming and whooping butt. Like, no, but they more scared of me than they scared of their dad.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And that means they not very scared.
Well, in my house, boy, I'm the bad guy. They be whispering behind my back. They going, can we go to the store? When they ask to go to the store with her, hey, mama, can we go to the store? No.
I know my oldest son always send my youngest, my baby. He'll come. I don't know why they think I tell the baby yeah, because I tell him no just like I tell them. But I see him whispering. My baby, come on, mommy, can we go outside? No. Like, no. Jalen sent you the answer. You think I'm going to tell you yes? The answer still no. Like, no.
And the younger kids.
We used to do that, though, with my sister and my dad. Yeah, but my dad used to tell my sister yes about everything. So we used to be like, Myra, go ask daddy. Can he do this? Can we do this? And he'd be like, yep. But we asked him. It was always
what my oldest son used to get a spanking for? If he go to his mama and his mama tell him no, and he run to me crying, I spank him out the gate. I spanked it. My son, I always tell him not to play that both sides, try to go there.
Yeah, I don't like that either.
I don't like that.
Because if I say no,
spank him and he run trying to tell on his mama, I spank him. Get on out my face. You did wrong.
Yeah, I don't like when my kids do that either. If I say no, it's no from your dad too. It doesn't matter. If either one of us say no, the answer is no.
Right.
Yeah,
Even if your daddy turn around and say, yeah, it's still no.
And typically with their dad, though, even if they ask him something, he and we ain't even together, but he come to me and be like, hey, one of the kids asked me, can they such? Is that okay? I'd be like, no.
Okay, it's over with it.
And they gonna be like, no, because I've been on them lately. I've been on my kids. I've been telling them no about everything. They probably been thinking I've been so mean to them, but no, they deserve all the no's that they get. I've been saying yes way too long.
Actually, one.
Jalen.
Good morning.
He's just so precious, and you don't think he's, he don't do nothing. Nah, that's how Chucky was.
Say Grand Rising Queen.
Oh my soul.
Good morning, Mona.
Hey,
Mona, we say good morning.
Well, Cree, I enjoyed y'all. I just came up to vibe with y'all a little bit.
Well, thank you. We appreciate you. Come again next time.
Next time you should bring your rooster on the beginning of it. That way we can wake up.
Y'all so funny.
We need to hear the rooster.
Yeah, they chilling right now, but I got y'all. Y'all have y'all a good morning.
You too.
But yeah, when we sometimes having topics, y'all, we just be winging it.
They ain't got to know all that. Listen, but yeah, that's interesting. But that little girl was very, very disrespectful to her mom. She let her friends be very, very disrespectful to her mom.
I'm just saying that's most of little girls be disrespectful to their mom.
It is completely unacceptable. And I agree full throttle with that mom. Oh, you gonna go over there to these people's house? CPS placed her over there in them people's house, and you gonna let these people get you to talk to me like this? You gonna sit here with these people in your face while they disrespecting me and you laughing with them and like this is a joke? You that disrespectful. You stand there.
It used to be like the old Murray episodes when they used to bring them kids on there. Oh yeah, I hit my mama. I gave her a black eye, like bragging about
my kid would, baby.
I ain't gonna lie, that's the time I'll be smiling in my mug shot, baby.
Man, I wish one of my kids would lift a hand and hit me. You know, I got all boys too, and firstly, even with my boys, I say we don't even play like that. You know, we could play, but a little bit, but you don't be too rough. You know, like absolutely not. You're not playing like that. You're not even about to play fight with you're not playing fighting. Sit down somewhere. You know.
Yeah.
Ain't none of that. Cause the kids will get to going.
I ain't gonna lie, I love playing fight with my baby. I love putting that in the headlock.
Yeah, I play fight with them. I'm talking about like when they get to, one of them boys will haul off and be playing too much and smack the mess
when they haul off and I'll wrap their ass up. I will wrap their ass up and put them in the headlock.
We're not doing that, okay? You just knocked Mario coins out of my head, like baby.
I'm knocking the coins out they shit.
Exactly, yeah. So yeah,
they ain't gonna knock it when they knock that shit out of you. You better knock that shit back into them.
Exactly.
That's it.
I'll never forget with my baby. He had to be about 2 years old, y'all. He launched a CD case at my head. It hit me right here, man. I was bleeding. I just wanted to strangle him so bad. He was 2, but they just be doing like, you look.
And no, they script be coming out of nowhere.
But even like my 5-year-old right now though, like he be playing. Sometimes he be getting too rough. Like he get to pulling your hair. Like boy, if you let my hair go, what's wrong with you? Like boy, I'm about to knock you out.
My niece used to do that. Remember, Naija used to do that all the time. Like she would jump on somebody like a little monkey and start pulling their hair. One time she threw an orange at somebody. I'm like, oh no, I would have tackled you. We've been playing football.
No, bro, my son just hit me all in the lips, all in the eye. I'd be like, see, y'all playing. We ain't playing like that. Y'all play with each other like that, not y'all mama.
Exactly. No, I don't think
my baby don't got no siblings, so I'm the only fucking sibling, mama and daddy in the house. So I gotta be the mama, the daddy, and the sibling. Sometimes I get balled the fuck up. Sometimes I ball him the fuck up. But just know, I don't bleed. If I taste blood, I promise you, he bleed too.
Yeah,
I
that's
swear.
The fuck, these kids nowadays need to learn.
Yeah, when my kids be going too rough, I be having to set them straight real fast. Like, oh, absolutely not.
See, I seen these adults, this kid yesterday, I guess, not even the kids, my neighbor kids, right? I guess she was in her mom's face talking about, you got my charger, you got my charger. The girl like, I ain't got your damn charger. The little girl walk out, yes the fuck you do, and woo. I said, oh Lord, let me get the fuck out this lady house. When I say I had a flashback, y'all, I had a flashback like, who's she talking to?
Yeah,
You the mama, right?
There, I probably would have said something like, I know you didn't just talk to your mama like that.
For me, they look at me like I'm the auntie. So they already know I fight all the kids. I fight and wrestle all the kids. Everybody know I'm a big ass kid. But when it come down to disrespecting your parents, I don't play that shit.
Yeah.
So I'm like, if you want to run your mouth, then throw hands then. Let's throw hands. She squared up, I flipped that little girl her motherfucking back so bad she called for her mama. Mama, I'm so sorry. Can you get TT Paris off me? Stop playing with her.
I know. I was watching this video. The mama had called the sisters. One of the sisters was grown. One of them was a teenager, about 15, 16 years old. And the mama called and told her that her sister was being so disrespectful to her and all this and all that. The sister lived about an hour or two away. The sister jumped in her car, drove to her mama house, and beat the 16-year-old sister up. Don't you ever talk to my mama like that. Why are you getting bad grades in school? The big sister had to come be mama to that little girl. She came, and the little girl like, get off of me. The sister was just smacking her every time she talked. Why you keep disrespecting my mama? Like, and the little girl, these little kids, they wild.
They need that nowadays. I ain't gonna lie.
And I feel like it only gets worse. It's only getting worse by the times. Like the times is changing. Little kids ain't got no respect no more. Like they have zero respect. I remember when I went on a cruise with my kids and I was sitting at the pool area, like at the bar part though, and some little kids, the little kids, they become friends and click up on a boat and stuff like that, And these little kids came sitting by me, standing by me. The little kids just cussing. They had to be about middle school age, middle schoolers, 11, 12, 13, And they just a cussing and they got boat beef and stuff like that. I'm like, y'all kids only been on this boat with each other for 3 days. Like, what is going on? Like, what is this? Like, y'all just be bad. Why y'all just bad for no reason?
Hi, David. You said boat beef.
Boat beef. Listen, they like little kids will go anywhere to find some trouble. I'll tell you that much.
Man,
my sister used to always call me when her kids were acting up because her kids are scared of me. So she would always call me, and then I would have to speak with them over the phone. One of them tried to challenge me, and I was like, "You don't think I can't come to Michigan?" I came that same week. And she was like, "Oh, I thought you were joking." Nope.
Yeah, that's what they think. Every kid think it's a joke until you pop up.
CC,
pop up and do a punch.
16. Her sweet 16, and she looking just like Ariana. She got Ariana whole face. I was like, goodness gracious. But she looked like she do not look like no 16-year-old. She looked like she about 11, 12.
She's like the soft, little sensitive one, but if you piss her off, she's a Gemini. Yeah, she's a Gemini. Don't ever piss her off.
Hello, now I'm a Gemini too. Now don't do that. Don't
crazy,
do that, baby.
Let me tell you, I used to date this Gemini. He was crazy, y'all. So tell me why.
Wait. It's two different type of Geminis now. What June? What month? What month?
June.
June what?
9th.
Oh, hell no.
Crazy. When I say crazy, like psychopath, tell me why I dang on was dating this dude. And I told him that I didn't want to talk to him no more. Well, firstly, I was talking to my kid's dad, which is my ex-husband right now, but we weren't married at the time. I only had one kid with him. And but we had broke up, and so I was talking to this other guy at the time, and so one time we had to I had to talk to my baby daddy on the phone. So I'm sitting here talking to him on the phone, but my boyfriend was sitting right next to me, like he right here, so he hear me talking to him, right? And so when I hung the phone up, he was like, "You gonna be sitting here talking to this nigga in my face, flirting with him in my face?" I was like,
What?
you on? Like, I'm like, wait, what is you on? Like, cause you real tripping. You're tripping in real life right now. Like, what are you talking about? What do you mean I was flirting with him in your face? You gonna be sitting here talking to him for like 30 minutes, flirting with him in my face? I'm like, bro, I'm about to go home because you starting to do too much. Like, I'm about to just go home. He was like, no, you ain't going home. He snatched my phone. He snatched my phone out of my hand, went in the bathroom, locked the door. And I'm just like, man, can you just give me my phone back? He in there calling my baby daddy back on the phone to say what? But Fonzo didn't answer the phone. He ain't even answer the phone when he called back, you know, like, but anywho, I was like, at this time, I didn't have no car. I was young. I was like, well, I probably was in my I was like about 22, probably, yeah, around 20, no, yeah, something like that, 21, 22. I ain't had no car, but we lived close by each other. And I had called me a cab. To go home. He called the cab people back, canceled my cab. I was just like, oh my God.
And I ain't gonna lie to you, after he canceled it, I'll be walking.
Listen, so look, and y'all gotta understand, my son was with me. My son was with me at this time too.
Okay.
So my son, we both was at his house. So I'm not doing all that in front of my kid, you know? So I'm like, come on, Jordan, let's go. You know, this man jumped in front of the door, put his arms up, blocked us in because he lived in an apartment. Blocked us in, like, y'all not going nowhere. I'm like, oh my God, bro, move out the way. He like, y'all not going nowhere. And then he starts saying, I'm gonna kill myself. I'm like, and he kept saying, and so I'm like, I told my son, I said, Jordan, if he move away from this door, you just run out, okay? And Jordan said, okay. And so he moved. Jordan tried to run to the door. He'll run back. I'm just like, and so he just kept saying he gonna KILL himself. And I said, you know what? Just do it then. If you gonna do it, just do it then. Y'all know what this man did, y'all? He took all these pills and ate them. A whole bunch of them, y'all. And then after he ate them, he ran out the house like a lunatic psychopath. Darted out the house. And so I'm sitting here looking in disbelief, like,
I'm glad that you found that stuff out quick.
Listen, so I took my baby and I left. Me and my baby left, right? I went home. I walked home. Look, me and my baby walked to my house. And after that, I said, I'm not talking to you no more. You did too much in front of my kid. Like, absolutely not. Like, I'm not playing that in front of my baby.
Right.
And so as time went on, we kind of talked a little bit more, but it wasn't the same. Like, you know, it wasn't the same.
After that.
So one day he called me. Well, he didn't call me. Somebody else, they didn't even call me. They texted my phone. And they were like, yeah, he's in a hospital, because he got this disease called cystic fibrosis. And that's when this mucus built on the lungs and stuff like that. And he used to have to go to the hospital and they used to shake him and put this little shaking vest to get the mucus off the lungs and stuff like that. I don't know. He can't have kids, none of that. It's like it make you infertile, all type of stuff.
Oh wow.
And so, anywho, so one day somebody texted my phone and was like, yeah, he in a hospital because of you. And all this other stuff, texting my phone. I'm like, okay, what hospital he at? They told me he was at Garden City, KJ. They say he's at Garden City Hospital. And so I'm like, okay. So I was like, well, tell him I'm gonna come see him. You know, because now I'm feeling bad because he's in the hospital, right? So I'm like, tell him I'm gonna come see him and all this and all that. And they like, no, his family don't want you there. They don't want you at the hospital or whatever like that. And so I'm like, Anywho, I called the hospital and I was like, hey, I just want to know if such and such and such and such is in here. And they were like, no, we don't have anybody by the name of that in this hospital. And so I texted the number back like, well, I called the hospital and they said that he's not in this hospital. And they were like, well, they was like, listen, y'all, this is how crazy somebody got to be. They was like, well, they put you on a list to not know that this person is here or whatever like that. And I'm like, so anywho, like I'm irritated at this point. So then I get a call, maybe like a couple of days later, y'all. I get a call. It was him, right? And so he was like, yeah, I'm in a hospital. I flatlined twice. They had to bring me back and such and such and such. And I was like, dang, that's very unfortunate. Like, just kind of like, sorry, And then he was like, the nurse coming, so I'll call you back. And I was just like, all right. So I just felt something was up, y'all. So I dang on call the number right back after he hung up. Probably like I let like 2 minutes or something go past, right? Because he didn't call me from his phone number. And I called the number back. When I called the number back, man, tell me why it was his neighbor. His neighbor was like, man, I told him don't be doing this. I don't want to be in the middle of this. I'm like, you gotta be a true psychopath. Like, what is wrong with you?
That shit is not cool.
Kia had someone that faked a seizure. Because she had broke up with him, then he started acting like he was having a seizure, like doing the whole shaking and drooling and everything. And then when the ambulance got there, they was like, nothing's wrong with him. They were like, we can't see anything wrong with him. No high blood pressure, no nothing. And then they took him to the hospital. He went as far as going to the hospital. Everything was good. But he was faking it.
And y'all, and so I was trying to go to his house, and so I had went to his apartment, and I had told the people that that he was in a hospital, and they was trying to figure out what type of medicine he was on, and he left his pill bottle in a house, and I needed to go see it. And so his apartments, they knew who I was. They let me in. They let me into his apartment. But the lady stood there and watched me the whole time, which I couldn't do what I wanted. I wanted to look around. But y'all, it was so dark in there. It was dirty. You could tell that he was going through whatever he was going through, because I don't know. Maybe I broke his heart when I told him I ain't messing with him. It was just a mess everywhere. And the lady just standing there watching me, so I just looked around real fast, and I seen a random pill bottle on the counter, and I just grabbed it and left, right? Tell me, y'all, when I went in there, tell me why he heard somebody coming in and he was hiding in the closet the whole time.
Oh,
like, come on now.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah, that man was a Looney Tune. And so then, after like some time went past, I stopped talking to him completely. This girl who I know, you might know. You know her. Nook's sister, Chardonnay. Okay.
She played too much. We seen that, KJ.
You know who sister is?
I don't know that person, but I just seen the.
Anywho, he started dating her, and one day she messaged me on FB, and she was like, "Hey, I know you used to date him, and I got a question for you." And I said, "What's up?" She was like, "He been doing some really some things that was just, kind of crazy, and I just want to know if he acted like this with you." I said, girl, y'all, the thing is, when I was talking to him, all the girl, he handsome, y'all, very handsome, like very, very attractive. And so when I was talking to him, like, all the girls just thought he was just so fine, like, and I would tell them, like, y'all, this man is crazy. And
like that movie, The Perfect Guy.
Man, I used to tell them, I said, y'all, this man is crazy. Like, even down to one of my own friends started talking to him after I told her He is crazy. And never mind, I ain't gonna tell y'all what I did to her. But
GTA.
GTA, okay? But anywho, like no,
You
he
know
was
it.
crazy, and because he was so handsome, like the girls should just be on him because he was so cute. Like he was very attractive, and no matter how much I told y'all this man was crazy, but nah, y'all see a handsome face and y'all want to go jump on it because I told everybody that this man is crazy. But maybe they didn't want to hear it coming from me. They wanted to jump on him and taste something else. They
They like the looks. They didn't want the problems that come with that man.
Yeah. And I said y'all is foolish. Like, And even my homegirl that started, I said, you dumb? Like her and her boyfriend used to have double dates with us. Like we used to do a lot of little couple things together. And I stopped talking to him. And do y'all know this girl moved in his house?
She was jealous and envious of you. She was something about you that you had, or whatever the case may be. She wants your life. She wanted it.
And I was just like, that's
to be
crazy.
in your motherfucking shoes.
I thought that was crazy. I couldn't believe it. I said, ooh. And so when
that's how some bitches be in real life, though.
And when I seen her, y'all, it was BTA.
I know that's right. You put that. A-Town.
Hey, LaQuisha, KJ, LaQuisha was there with me too. LaQuisha, cause I pulled up and LaQuisha was with me over there that day. That junk was funny. Oh boy. But yeah. Hi J.O. Thank you.
That was trying to basically steal your life. What's happened with her since the last update?
Who?
I guess I'll just put on here your cousin. I know the last time. Hey J.O.
J.O.
The last time she was
I haven't been talking to her like that, so I don't know how she's doing at all. I don't know what's going on with her. What's going on in her life? She living the way she live. I don't know.
Another psychopath, and I'll say it. That's some psycho stuff. J.O.
But I feel like people see things and they think it look good to them. It look good to them, and they want what look good. You know.
Why you want to try what somebody else has?
Yeah.
People see stuff
it don't matter if you're friends and family, whatever the case may be, especially a friendship. That's girl code. You don't never post to do no stuff like that.
Yeah.
Never. I would never backdoor anybody. Hey, you used to talk to him? All right, cool. Let me know. Thank you.
I don't want him if you used to talk to him, if you tried to talk to him, if he tried to talk to you. I
need to know all that.
Yeah, y'all. I don't want if you my friend or my family and any guy that tried to talk to you, I don't want him. What I want, if he just try, that lets me know that he already is interested in you. So I get to talking to him. Me and you like this. You think he ain't looking?
He definitely is looking.
Hi, blessed. You know, so no, I'm good. I don't want no guy that my friends or family, you know, tried to talk to, wanted to talk to. I'm good on that part.
You ain't the only one.
And when you got real friends and family, they just know girl code. It's just certain things that we don't do, you know. It's just certain things. And
yeah, like you said, real family and real close friends will understand that.
Yeah. And everybody ain't got it.
Backdoor you, they don't give a fuck. They gonna do what they please.
Yeah. Everybody ain't got that bone in their body. So, you know, and it's cool. I don't lose no sleep. I sleep good every night.
I know that motherfucker, right? Me too,
every single night. I sleep great. Okay. Yeah. And that's just that, guys. What, KJ? What's that face for?
She trying to go to bed, y'all.
Why is she trying to put the blame on me when this be her every single time? Hold on. I know she over here.
Today I don't work. I don't work today.
Okay. Well, did I say I was sleepy?
That don't mean I'm about to stay on here with y'all all day.
Look at her. She full of crap, guys. Y'all already know that though.
Dang, KJ, that's how you feel?
I'm just saying, like, ever since I started night shift, social media is like the last thing that I even think about. I try to catch up on everything because I sleep during the day. I get up at 1, then I try to do stuff between 1 and like 4 before I got to get ready. It don't work because I just be laying there. So I got to catch up. And Monday is my
day too, and I ain't go to work for the past 3 days. My kids been wanting me to stay home, so I stay home with them and stuff. And so I got to go to work this week, but dang, tomorrow I'm not going to work because my cousin, my sister got to go do her nails at the funeral home, and I'm gonna go with her.
I would be so scared to do that.
Well, my mama passed away. Me and my sisters was the glam squad. I did my mom hair. My sister did my mom nails. My other sister did her makeup. Like, my mom was looking beautiful at her funeral. My mom looked.
As she should.
We would be the perfect glam squad for the funeral homes. We need to start promoting that. You need your people hair did, nails did, makeup did. Book us.
Oh my God. Send them the way the right way.
I'd be crying the whole time, or I'll be scared. Oh no, I just saw him move or something like that. I don't know.
Okay. So when we went in there with my mom, that's the first time I actually like was up close, like on a body like that. And so that was my mom. So it was a more intimate type of moment. So we sat when we walked in there, y'all. We had all ate edible. We had to, and we went in there. We went in there and we just looked at her for a good, like, I swear, for a good 30 minutes. We sat there like, and like, it was just like a sight to see. And then we just sucked it up like, y'all, we got to do this. But once we had some music and we just got to going, we got to laughing and talking, and it made the moment better. Now with somebody else's body, I mean, because like, it'd be way easier, like, it'd be like, oh, okay, I could do this, like with your own loved one.
It's not no family member, so you can't
with your loved one, it's harder. But with somebody else's family, you could go in there and be like, oh, I got you, girl. Let me, you need some curls, you need some locks done.
Not one single deceased body. I don't care whose body it is. I don't even like going to funerals. The only time I ever went up to a casket was my dad, his mom, because I didn't want him going up there by himself because my mom had passed away, so I went up there with him. That's the only time. I don't like none of it. I don't like going to funerals. When you want to go and view the body, you going up there by yourself.
I still see Crystal face from her funeral. I just will always remember what she. I would just always remember what she looked like in her casket. Like, I didn't take no pictures. I didn't take no pictures of my mama in her casket. Like, I just don't feel like that's a picture that need to be taken.
When people do that.
I don't like that either. When my mom passed away, I don't have not one picture of her in her casket. I don't think that that's a memory that I want to go back and look at. Like, I'm not going to go look back at my memory my mom in her casket. Like, it's a memory that's going to forever live in my head. Like, I have no pictures of my mom deceased body. Like, I don't have no photos of that. I don't think that people, I mean, even if you took those pictures for your own personal whatever you got going on, that's cool. But I definitely don't like when people take those photos and post them on the internet and stuff like that. I don't know. It's something about it that I don't like. Terrell said you don't supposed to.
You don't supposed to. I ain't gonna lie. I got a picture of me sending out my niece casket, but it's not her in it. It's outside.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's different with the casket closed and stuff like that.
On social media, multiple.
I've seen people take a full picture of the body in the casket up close, and then post it on the internet. I don't like that. I don't like that. And I'm glad that nobody did that to my mama, and I didn't see no pictures of my mama floating around on the internet in her casket, because I would have been like, can you please delete this picture right now? Like, don't post my mama on here. Don't do that.
I put my baby on there. When they do the A little bit. I put my picture of my
That
baby.
was the photos, right? That was the photos at the hospital. So that wasn't the same. That's not the same.
Yeah. Some people think differently. I've had some little reactions to it, and I don't give a shit, but
Look, you say you miss my mom. I miss her too. My mom was a gem to this planet Earth. I'm telling you. I had the sweetest mom ever. Like my mom, she cared for about everybody. My mama would take anybody in. You don't understand how many people lived with us growing up that parents then kicked them out. They used to run away. They used to do everything they ain't supposed to do. My mama would be the one, come here, I'll rescue you. I'll save you. Like we had all type of people living in our house. Like, mom, calm down. My mom used to feed the whole neighborhood if she can. Like my mom used to feed everybody. My mama was just like a giver. She was such a giver. She was a giver. And I miss her every single day. But yeah. But my mama ain't play no games though. She was not no man. My mama. Yeah. My mama was a candy lady. Yep. She was a candy lady. She used to give away candy and all.
I miss the candy stores out there because every time we went to school, we would walk the same way and then get candy from the candy houses. I don't think they have candy houses now, but
yeah, I don't know about the candy houses.
You don't need no damn candy store. What else is gonna have in it?
Right, you don't know what we're trying to do to our kids.
We used to get the 25-cent pack of annihilators, and they would give like bags of candies with chewies and fruities. If people don't know what
get that shit off of Monk, man. Look,
man, it don't cost the same no more though. Man, it used to be like 2 cents, 1 cent, 2 cents. Now one of them costs 10 cents. You get 10 for $1. We used to get 100 for $1.
That's back in the day.
Man, I used to get 50 to 100 fruities for $1. Now you get 10.
Remember when I moved out to Arizona?
Free, you ain't lying though.
I started selling those because I didn't think no one else had them. And I would get them from they had this candy warehouse, and I would get the fruities and stuff from there because no one ever heard of them or they didn't sell them anymore anywhere else. And they did.
I love the days when you used to be able to take 10 pennies to the little candy store and get 10 pieces of candy. Like, those was the days. These kids don't know nothing about the days, baby, when we used to have the good stuff.
Man, the fun.
They'll never know. They'll never know. They'll never know. Thank you, what? They'll never know. But yeah, so
5-cent bag of chips back
for $4.
And then the
how I missed
99 cents. That was the big bottle.
In other words, y'all, I'm done with candy for real, y'all. I've been in the gym, y'all, and this body been looking like a snack meal.
Okay, if she eats candy, I'm gonna let y'all know.
Tell them again, Creed. Clock that tea, baby.
No, hold on, y'all.
If she eats candy, I will let y'all know.
I know that's right.
Oh, y'all, that's deodorant. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all, hold on.
I know that's right.
Okay.
Don't let Terrell be on here. Terrell, you better go in the bathroom.
Y'all, okay. This body been getting right and tight.
I know that motherfucker right.
The gym, I see it. It's working, okay? It's my gym vibe. Terrell told us not too much, laugh out loud.
Mine's under construction.
Real, stop being a hater, bro.
Oh, y'all want to see? Y'all ain't even see the back. Hold on.
Oh my God, let's see the back.
Oh Lord.
I know that right. You see it,
Terrell probably got a screenshot. Terrell got a screenshot.
But yeah, y'all. So I've been living in a gym lately, and I've been liking it. It's been doing your girl good.
I work out, but mine's under construction. It's under heavy construction. That's just the way we work around here. But I need to go and eat. This time I ain't going to sleep.
Okay. But y'all, we enjoyed y'all today, and we will be back on Wednesday. This is my kid-free week, so I actually get to really sleep in for real. Like, I get to sleep in, okay? And y'all, don't forget to make each day your masterpiece. If you have not already, please go subscribe to our YouTube. We really trying to get up off here. I'm not even gonna lie. But yeah, that's it. That's all. Thank everybody for coming in and supporting us. And Pretty, we appreciate you so much, girl. Thank you.
Thank you for having me, you beautiful ladies.
Of course.
Anytime.
And you on cue today?
Yes, I am. If I
Okay, y'all. And on that note, y'all. Y'all.
bye. See y'all.